I will never understand why men are so mad about the society they created. Yes, being a provider also means providing financially as well. If my value exponentially drops the day I turn 30 based on your society, and I'm not compensated for the years I step away from work to be a mother, then better fucking believe you need to go to work and you need to pay these bills. For the record, misogyny hurts us all, but don't be mad. Don't be mad. This is what you wanted. I will never understand.
So here we go. Did men do this to themselves? That's the question.
No, absolutely not. This is not any type of self-inflicted wound or concern. No, not at all. Came out of pure selfishness. If you are asking me, this whole movement came from pure selfishness from the melanated woman. She want what she want. Look, listen what he and the Queen Trinity just said. We now bring something to the table. Men have always recognized you bringing something to the table. And it had nothing to do with money and your own set of cojones, because that's what y'all bringing. Y'all big strong boys. Y'all act like y'all got nuts.
What were we bringing before?
Right.
Femininity, cooperation. You actually could help build a man. All that stuff today's women say they want to do, they were actually offering that back then. Today they saying they want to do it, but it's FUBAR.
But now we don't have to have all of the things that you all used to bring to the table. We already have that built into us, right? So therefore, we want you there. Don't get us wrong. We want our men there. But you also have to come
you
up
need
to
your
the
man.
level.
See that?
You have to come up a level. You have to come up to. You have to.
Oh, that woman. So the woman in the video, her question was, sort of men are saying they want to be providers, then don't complain about being providers. Well, to all women, that's where we gotta get granular, because y'all sit here and y'all would say any woman deserves a provider male. We don't agree with that.
I gotta ask you, sister, something seriously. And often we hit on women with children. All right. Can you sisters not agree that it would be harder for this man that these women want, this provider, alpha, top dog man? It's gonna be hard for him to provide and love a woman that has another man's child. Can y'all agree with that?
Okay, sure. I was gonna say it's harder if the father is not active. But just because the girl has some kids don't mean the father's not active, because according to you guys, black men are active. And if you guys are as active as you say you are, most likely the father is taking care of their own kid financially. So just because I get with you don't mean I'm spending all my resources on your children.
Here we go. Now, forget the resources. Here's one thing that today's modern woman will not value for a man, and that's his time. So forget the money. Forget that. The time that new man gonna have to come in, he gonna have to be negotiating thing there all times with the baby daddy that's taking care of the kid. Don't you understand? No, understand this provider man comes into a house and he does not have 100% rule. He can't chastise this child if the baby's father is active. He gonna have to say, "Hey, bruh, can you come talk to your son?"
Nah,
because it's a whole nother alpha male, right? So he ain't just about to do nothing, because you they're gonna clash, huh? Tell me I'm wrong.
Why are we skipping over the mother of these children? We already know how to talk to our children. Right. We already have a relationship with that child.
Talking about the new man. See, you keep forget her. No, it's the new man. No, him.
Not all men need to have that negotiation. You don't need that all the time. Right. You all are saying a child is mean. A child is always going to say you're not my daddy.
No, I was not saying that. I was going down that road. I was going down something that is inevitable. If you have two stand-up men, one's the baby daddy, one's the new stepdaddy. Imagine it. And they gonna have to negotiate.
Why?
They won't have to.
Every time? No.
Negotiate about what? Discipline?
At the very least, trips, vacations.
No.
Let me tell you something.
You stop it. If that's a responsible man, that new man going to take that baby daddy's
No,
schedule and everything into consideration.
that's not.
So,
how that
like-
works.
Here's what I'll say. I'll let you go, Tierney, but this further proves that the lack of respect for men. Y'all think most women figure if y'all not in a relationship no more, he has little to no power or influence. So
you're saying if I go on vacation, I got to negotiate with my baby daddy to take my children
negotiate.
somewhere.
It got to be a discussion.
No, I just inform him that we're going on
if there's
vacation. We don't have to have a discussion with him about where we're going.
No, see,
we are a family. Me and the new man we are a family. We're
granted. And here we go. Y'all on vacation.
We don't have a major discussion with the baby daddy. We inform him that we're going
listen,
to Florida.
I hear what you're saying now. Now listen, y'all on vacation. Next thing you know, you get into some type of altercation. Maybe the kid gets snatched up or something. Who knows? Now who the first person you calling?
Okay, so
the first person you calling now?
I'll say when my ex-husband and the children went to vacation last year, if he would have confirmed with me, hey, this is where we're going, and let me just let you know this is where we're going to be, that's fine. We're gonna be like, no, you can't take them kids nowhere. No, and also with my kid's stepdad. I mean, my stepdad and their father. Hey, they cool. My baby daddy told me, listen, Tierney, you the mother. As long as that man don't hurt my kid, I ain't doing no tripping. So I mean, it's not no controversy in the home as long as everybody is an understanding of each other.
There you go.
Simple.
That itself is a negotiation. So now you go back.
Okay.
Y'all don't see this again. Y'all don't understand nor respect the nature of men. That is not peace on the man. Now listen. If you're responsible, Terry, now you go back and tell your man, or they talking. So the baby daddy talking to the new stepdaddy, whatever, saying, hey man, as long as you don't hurt my kid, we cool. That is not
it's understandable.
Here's what I'll say
too, and he know his baby mama gonna be with the new man,
right?
Well, listen. What y'all talking about? Y'all speaking from a space of toxicity.
How is that talk?
Well, listen.
Okay.
If you a man and a woman, y'all, even if y'all are not together, if y'all got mutual respect, if you a man and you keep respecting, like either Queen, it's not a negotiation. It's a discussion. And as a man, you respect her. You know she ain't gonna put your kid in in harm's way, right? We ain't talking about Bonquisha, who is gonna put everybody in harm's way at all times.
So why are we having a discussion about the minimum, the minority? That's the minority.
That's minority.
No, it's not.
It is minority. Because most men don't concern themselves about the day-to-day operations of a woman and his children.
Until
say it again. You tell them.
I was going to say until Heathen Queen, they're not concerned until they see him in a barber with another man getting their kid haircut, and then they got a problem with it. That's the only time they care is when someone else step up to the plate.
Right. Day-to-day operations, they do not care. They do not concern themselves about day-to-day operations.
I like that, Tyranny. You say, they ain't worried to another man step up to the plate. Who created this? Who's the common denominator in this whole effed up ecosystem of effery? The woman. You keep saying,
he might have left her.
The woman creates these dynamics where this kid that had nothing to do with this madness has to deal with these two squabbling punk A men. Y'all women create these environments. Which
women create punk A men. Okay.
You think we would not be with the baby daddy if the baby daddy had wanted to marry us? The baby daddy do not want to marry the baby mama. He normally do not want to marry her. He want to do what he want to do. And then they end up breaking up because of whatever, this, that, and the third. It's not all her fault that they're not together. He helped to create this toxic environment.
Yes.
If he didn't want another man talking about his kids, then he should have stayed with his mama. Why
oh my goodness.
Why can't he make the sacrifice? It's always the woman that's got to make the sacrifice for the family. Why the man can't make the sacrifice and stay with that baby mama so he'll be a father to them kids?
Because, first of all, he do. How many times do we hear men sit up here and say, I stayed with her until the kids graduated? The men stay in misery.
Rarely.
All the time. All the time.
He usually walk out the door and
he
don't. To another baby mama.
He stay as long as he can until he get thrown out the door. But most times he's staying.
Exactly.
No.
I mean, you guys, I mean, I see these comments all the time that the man, you guys choose bad men. There's
You
no such
do.
thing.
You do.
Like,
You
like
do.
my
You
philosophy
do.
is you guys could be with an amazing woman for 5 years. She did everything that you wanted her to. Worked, cooked, cleaned, gave it to you sexually, went on vacations, everything. And as
Right.
soon as you have a baby, she turns into Cruella. So what we gonna tell y'all? You should have chose. No,
Wait,
she ran that
wait.
responsibility.
Wait, so stop. You said, listen again, the lack of accountability. You said as soon as she has a baby, she turned into Cruella.
She turned it exactly. There's plenty of women that y'all done had a baby by, and you never thought she would turn out that way.
Why would a woman turn into Cruella after a kid
Because,
and then not be her being accountable for her actions and behavior? I'm
I
so
mean, that's
freaking
the
lost.
people, period, man, woman, but she didn't want to take care of her responsibility. So she kept it pushing. Instead of her living life day by day with a kid and a spouse, she'd rather go out there and be free. So she left you with the kid, right? What's the
Hey, let me get these super chats real quick.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Jariah. He says, I don't know of any mad men, more like they don't care anymore and have decided to move on to greener pastures. It is a big world out there.
Yes, it is. Amen.